The two most significant and defining discussions that currently face Irish society relate to the implications of Brexit and also the issues that arise in relation to the transition towards Irish unity. And the Irish unity debate has now become mainstreamed across the island as a direct result of the British referendum outcome from June 2016. We're now into uncharted territory. All of these issues are actively in the mix, and Sinn Féin decided to convene this seminar today in Unculterland in order to develop a process of discussion about what all of this means for workers' rights and in relation to industrial democracy in the time ahead. And we're delighted that a number of significant and senior trade union leaders from across the north and throughout the island made themselves available to give us the best opportunity to confront the Brexit challenge and also to shape the discourse around how we move forward towards Irish unity, because workers' rights must be made central to both of these discussions.
Well, I think it's a marvellous initiative by Sinn Féin. The fact that workers' rights are going to be under enormous pressure, both in the south and the north. I think the fact that Sinn Féin is going to put it at one of its priorities is very reassuring for us in the trade union movement. It's very important that workers' rights by all parties are put as a priority, because both, as I say, the workers in the north and the south are going to be impacted by Brexit. But the biggest issue, of course, will be citizens, free movement, free travel, the right to work in both jurisdictions. Of course, it's going to be severely restricted if a hard Brexit and a hard border is imposed.
Well, we're very happy to be here today to talk to people at a Sinn Féin organised seminar on workers and Brexit. The Irish Congress of Trade Unions is an all-island body. We represent 750,000 workers on the island of Ireland, and we believe Brexit will be bad for workers north and south, and we need to come together and we need to try and develop coherent policies and procedures that defend the interests of working people, however they voted in the Brexit referendum, if they're from Northern Ireland, and obviously those in the south who didn't get an opportunity to vote. And it's important that we come here and engage and present the Irish Congress of Trade Union policy document. Happy to do that with any political party, because I think we have to work with everybody to try and develop a consensus on the interests of working people as we go forward. And I think there's a long way to go in this Brexit debate. There will be many twists and turns. As trade unions, we know the negotiations are never over until they're over. So we're ambitious and we want to try and defend workers' rights, but also promote and enhance workers' rights.
This is a great meeting. It's great to be in company with trade unionists. It's great to see trade unionists who are Sinn Féin activists coming out, as well as our elected representatives, and actually having a really in-depth conversation about workers' rights, about the implications of Brexit, and also looking forward to a united Ireland and what that could potentially mean for workers, for working families, and what potential that offers. It also is good to look at the way in which Sinn Féin is now interacting with trade unions on both sides of the border. The Irish trade union movement is a 32-county movement. Our party is a 32-county party. It is very right and proper that we should have deep and meaningful relationships with trade unionists and with trade union leaders, and meetings like this and seminars like this provide us with that exact opportunity.
Sinn Féin, Goananus, Carta agus Aontas na HÉireann, Equality, Rights and Irish Unity.